Gentlemen, listen closely because what I'm about to share with you is something that has the power to change the way you look at women forever. Have you ever wondered how to truly know when a woman desires you? When she isn't just being friendly, when she isn't just passing the time, but when she's opening herself up to the idea of being with you in the most intimate way possible. The truth is women are subtle, they are layered, they are careful with the signals they send. But when a woman wants to sleep with you, there is always something she will do, something she cannot hide, no matter how much she tries. And once you know how to read it, you will never again be left guessing, wondering, or doubting yourself. You will walk with a new confidence, a new awareness, and a deep trust in your ability to understand women on a level most men never even get close to. Let me take you deeper into this truth. Men are often confused, not because women are impossible to understand, but because they are looking at the wrong signs. A woman can laugh at your jokes, she can text you back quickly, she can even go out with you several times, but none of these automatically mean she wants to take things further. A woman who is ready to share her body with you gives off something different. It's not always loud. It's not always bold, but it's always there. It's in her eyes, in the softness of her voice, in the way she leans just a little too close, in the way her energy wraps around you like warm air on a summer night. She doesn't have to say it with words. She doesn't have to confess it directly. Her body will tell you the truth. Her lips may not dare to speak. Picture this. You're sitting with her, maybe in a restaurant, maybe on the couch in your living room. The conversation flows easily, but then something shifts. She starts touching her hair more often. Her eyes linger on your lips for a second longer than usual. Her laughter grows softer and carries a sweetness you can feel. She moves just a little closer, not enough to make it obvious to everyone around, but enough for you to notice. That's the moment, gentlemen. That's the language only you and her share. That's when she's showing you she's comfortable. She's open, and she's already imagining what it feels like to be in your arms. This isn't about manipulation. This isn't about trickery. This is about connection, about energy, about a trust she is giving you because she sees something in you that makes her want more. And here is the beautiful truth most men don't realize. When a woman desires you deeply, she will not just show it in how she looks at you, but in how she invests her time and attention. She will find reasons to stay longer around you, even when the evening should have ended. She'll linger at your door. She'll delay that goodbye. She'll start conversations that don't need to be had just so she can stretch those minutes into hours. That's her way of saying, I don't want this to end. I want to stay in your world just a little bit longer. That's the sign you must never ignore. Because if she didn't feel it, she would be rushing home. She would be keeping it short. She would be protecting her energy. But when she gives you that extra time, she's already giving you access to her heart and her body. Men often underestimate the power of attention. A woman who wants to sleep with you will give you her undivided attention in a way no one else does. She may have her phone buzzing with messages. She may have things to do, but with you, her focus is steady. She will listen to you with eyes that don't wander. She will respond with curiosity. She will remember the smallest details you share because she wants to connect deeper. That's not casual. That's not accidental. That's intentional intimacy even before the physical intimacy begins. And it's in those moments that she's telling you without words that you're the man she wants. But let me make this clear, my brothers, because this is where so many men fail. A woman's signals are not invitations to rush, to push, or to force. They are invitations to meet her where she is, to respect the trust she is extending, and to move with confidence, but also with patience. When she wants you, she will always make space for you to lead her into that intimacy, but if you fail to recognize it, if you move too fast or act too desperate, you break the magic. The secret is balance, the ability to recognize her openness while giving her the safety and security she craves to fully surrender to the moment. That's how you turn interest into passion and passion into unforgettable connection. Now imagine this. She's sitting close, her body turned towards you, her eyes searching yours. The conversation slows. The silence grows heavier, and for a second it feels like the whole world has disappeared. That's the moment she's already yours. That's the moment she's silently telling you, "Kiss me." That's the moment where hesitation will only make her doubt and confidence will make her melt. A woman who wants to sleep with you will always create that silence, that pause, that charged atmosphere. It's her way of saying, "I've opened the door, will you walk through it?" And when you recognize it, when you act with calm assurance, you don't just have her body, you have her trust, and that is worth more than anything. Gentlemen, this is where so many men lose opportunities. They keep waiting for her to literally spell it out, to say directly what she wants. But a woman who desires you rarely uses words to say it. She uses presence, she uses energy, she uses the unspoken language of desire. If you don't learn to listen, if you don't train yourself to see, you'll miss it, and once missed, it may never return. Women don't like rejection either. When she puts herself out there in these subtle ways and you fail to respond, she pulls back, she hides, she convinces herself that maybe she imagined it. Don't let that happen. Don't let ignorance rob you of the connection that was waiting for you. A woman who wants you will always find ways to lower the walls around her. She'll share personal things, she'll let you into stories she doesn't tell everyone. She'll give you access to the raw, unfiltered parts of her. Why? Because intimacy isn't just about the body, it's about vulnerability. And when she's opening up emotionally, it's her way of preparing herself to open up physically. That's the bridge, that's the moment to see not just a body, but a woman who trusts you enough to share herself with you fully. And when you meet her there with respect, with authenticity, with presence, you don't just sleep with her, you connect with her on a level she will never forget. Gentlemen, I want you to burn this truth into your mind. Women don't randomly give themselves to men. They choose, they test, they observe, they decide, and when they decide, they want you. They will always show it. It's never by accident. It's never by chance. And the men who succeed are the men who have learned to recognize it, to honor it, and to lead it with grace. A woman who wants to sleep with you will always let you feel it. She may not shout it. She may not write it in the sky, but if you're paying attention, her signals are louder than any words could ever be. This is just the beginning. Stay with me, because what I'm about to reveal in the next part will take you even deeper into the psychology, the emotions, and the undeniable signs that separate casual interest from raw, undeniable desire. And once you understand them, you'll never see women the same way again. You'll carry yourself differently, you'll approach women differently, and you'll finally unlock the power of knowing without a shadow of doubt when she's ready to give herself to you completely. Gentlemen, now that you've begun to understand the subtle language of a woman's desire, let's go even deeper, because while the signs may seem small when you put them together, they paint a picture so clear, so undeniable that you will never again be left second, guessing whether she truly wants or not. In truth, a woman who wants to sleep with you will always move differently around you. Her tone shifts, her rhythm shifts, even the way she breathes changes. You may think it's nothing, but her entire being is communicating what words cannot. And if you are awake to it, you will see her truth in the smallest details. A woman who craves you will always bring her femininity forward. That doesn't mean she has to dress provocatively or speak in a certain way. It means her energy softens when she's with you. She becomes more receptive, more inviting, more open. You'll notice she laughs more freely. Her voice lowers slightly. Her movements become slower, almost deliberate. This is her body language telling you, "I feel safe with you. I feel comfortable letting you see me." I want to draw you in closer, and make no mistake, men, when she lets down her guard, when she shows you her softness, she is preparing to let you into her world in the most intimate way. Women don't reveal this side to everyone. They save it for the men they truly want. Think back to the last time a woman lingered near you, brushing her hand against yours as if by accident, leaning her head toward you during conversation, letting her knee touch yours under the table. Those touches may seem casual, but they are not. They are bridges. They are little doors she is opening to see if you will walk through, and when she does it more than once, it's not coincidence. It's desire. Desire disguised as curiosity. It's her saying, "Do you feel this too?" If you meet her energy, if you lean in just slightly, if you reciprocate without hesitation, you unlock the passion that's been waiting between you both. But let me remind you, this isn't about tricks or games. This is about connection. A woman who wants to sleep with you will always show it by making you feel like the only man in the room. She won't need to say it out loud. Her focus, her attention, the glow in her eyes when she looks at you, it's all a silent confession. If she's touching you more often, if she's laughing at things no one else finds funny, if she's finding excuses to stay close, she's not doing it out of boredom. She's doing it because her body and mind have already chosen you. And when a woman chooses you, the signals become impossible to ignore. Now, let me give you another layer to this. A woman who desires you will always position herself so you notice her. She may adjust her clothes in front of you. She may tuck her hair behind her ear when she catches your gaze. She may cross and uncross her legs as if restless. But all of these little gestures are part of her subconscious way of drawing your attention. She is saying, without words, see me, want me, claim me. Women rarely admit this directly, but they communicate it with every move of their body. That's why you must watch closely, not with desperation, but with calm awareness. A man who can't read these signals never has to chase because he understands when the invitation has already been given. And gentlemen, there's something else. A woman who wants to sleep with you will always find a way to isolate moments with you. She may suggest a walk after dinner. She may ask you to stay for one more drink. She may create reasons to be alone with you, even if others are around. This isn't random. This is her clearing the path, creating the opportunity, testing to see if you will step into the space she's giving you. And if you miss it, if you keep it casual, if you fail to act, you will watch that moment disappear forever. Because once she offers it and you don't respond, she will protect herself, she will pull back, and she will never offer it again with the same intensity. But what truly separates a woman's casual interest from her real desire is how she reacts to your presence. A woman who wants you will glow when you enter the room, her energy will rise, her eyes will brighten, her posture will shift. Even in a crowd, her focus will drift back to you again and again. You become the center of her attention, the gravity she cannot resist. This is not something you can fake, and it's not something she can hide. If she wants you, her attraction will spill out no matter how much she tries to conceal it. And once you learn to recognize that glow, you will never again doubt her intentions. But here's the most beautiful part. A woman who wants to sleep with you will always give you the chance to take the lead. She won't make the first bold move because that's not her nature. She will create the moment. She will open the door, but it's up to you to step through it. She may lean in and pause, waiting for you to kiss her. She may let her hand rest on yours and wait for you to hold it tighter. She may stand close enough that you feel her breath and wait for you to close the space between you. That's her invitation. That's her way of saying, I'm ready if you are. And when you meet her there, when you act with confidence and tenderness, you turn that moment into something unforgettable. Gentlemen, I want you to understand something powerful. A woman's decision to sleep with you isn't just physical. It's emotional. It's psychological. It's spiritual. She doesn't give her body without giving a piece of her soul. And when she shows you these signs, she's not just saying, I want pleasure. She's saying, I trust you. I want to experience this with you. That's why your response matters so much. If you meet her with arrogance, if you rush her, if you treat it casually, you break the very trust that made her want you in the first place, but if you meet her with strength and presence, if you respect her while leading with confidence, you create a memory that will live in her forever. And let me say this once you understand these truths, you carry yourself differently, you stop being desperate, you stop being confused, you stop chasing after women who are not interested because now you know beyond doubt. When a woman is truly ready for you, and that knowledge is freedom, it allows you to move with ease, with clarity, with a sense of certainty most men never experience, and women feel that confidence. They are drawn to it. They want to give themselves to a man who can recognize their signals, who can read their desires, who can lead them into passion without hesitation. So, my brothers, the next time you're with a woman, I want you to slow down, pay attention, look beyond the words and into the silence. Watch how she leans, how she lingers, how she looks at you. Notice if she creates space for you to be closer, if she finds reasons to touch you, if she prolongs the time you spend together. And when you see these signs, when you feel that undeniable shift in her energy, don't doubt it. Don't second guess it. Act, step into the role of the man she's been waiting for, because a woman who wants to sleep with you will always show you. The only question is, will you recognize it? Gentlemen, this is the power you've been searching for. This is the truth that separates the average man from the man who understands women on a deeper level. And when you live with this awareness, when you carry this confidence, you will never again have to wonder. You will know, and that knowing will make you magnetic, irresistible, unforgettable, because a woman who wants to sleep with you will always do this. She will always show you with her time, her touch, her presence, her energy. All you need to do is open your eyes, open your heart, and have the courage to step into the moment she has created for you. So I leave you with this. Don't chase, don't beg, don't plead. Learn to see, learn to feel, learn to trust the signals she is already giving you. When she wants you, you will know. And when you know, you must move like a man who understands the gift he's been offered. Because when a woman desires you, she's not just offering you her body. She's offering you her trust, her vulnerability, her deepest self. And that, gentlemen, is the most beautiful invitation you will ever receive.